Feeding Frenzy, Target. They are very cute. I was looking for a character that would be kind of to my tastes. And it took me a little bit, but I found one. So I wanted to, like I said, I always try to make sure I'm going for someone that hasn't gotten any attacks this fight and has attacked other people. So I found one, and that is who we're doing today. That's what we're doing right now, that is. But yeah, it'll be Minecraft noises. And it'll be kind of a chill stream because of my mouth. But I figured I still wanted to stream the Feeding Frenzy. Critter Recovery. It is Critter Recovery, don't worry. I even have tea with me right now, so... Although, wait, my camera's frozen. There we go. Now you can see, I have tea. Will closed captions still be available? Yeah, totally. Let me grab those. I had to get the YouTube stream started, and now I got closed captions on. Okay. Everything should be up and running. Very nice mouth. Thank you. What's the haps? Not too much. I'm working on a Feeding Frenzy attack today, which, if you're new here, basically just means I'm going to be attacking a character that hasn't gotten any attacks yet. Or, sorry, attacking a person that hasn't gotten any attacks yet this season. And you're invited to join me in attacking this character, or any of this artist's characters otherwise. That's, like, what makes it a Feeding Frenzy. I also have my phone out so that I can actually, like, see my ref while I'm working, because I figured that would help. Pause, because I think I can get... Okay. Yeah, okay. And then as long as it stays on my phone, I can see it right here. I think you guys can also see if I, like, have it off to the side just a little bit. Okay. Literally woke up 10 minutes ago. That's okay. It's like a good stream for that. Are we jumping? I was gonna say, so yeah, today's the Feeding Frenzy, so if you want to jump somebody with me, and join in making someone's day, it would be a good day to do that. I'm also gonna adjust this so I can see chat a little better. Who made the Critter Plush? Critter Plush is by Zancube, which is a plush maker. Like, it was a commission, it's not like something you can get. But they're a really talented plushie artist, and we got the Critter Plush before getting Critter Fursuit, so that, you know, you could decide if we really wanted a suit for sure. It's very cute. It's, hold on, right here with me. 2 of them. Are all the attacks going to be posted at the same time? No. You can post it as soon as you finish it. Also, please let me know if the Minecraft noises are too loud. They're, like, at a good volume for me, but I want to make sure that that's true for everybody. Background noises makes me wish I wasn't at work today so I could sit my ass down and play craft. I am excited to get to draw because I haven't really been here for much of ARTFIGHT yet. And I really want to get some attacks done, but I'm coping by listening to Minecraft because I can't play. Sounds good to me. Awesome. Just got to call off work so I can actually catch stream this time. Wait, you called off work? Wait, that's really sweet, but also please don't get fired. Please don't get fired for me. That's like, I hope that everything's okay. I hope you're, like, also sick too. Like, I don't want to, like, encourage you to be bad. But also thank you. I'm glad you can come to stream. Oh, Milserts. Critter hope someone is sick. No. I just mean, like, I hope they're not just calling off work for me. What month are you coming back from vacation hiatus? In September. I'm gonna be off for all of August. I am gonna maybe take a little longer off from Leica's than I'm going to be off just from streaming, and that's just so that I can get more of a buffer back. But everything will come off hiatus in August. Or sorry, not in August. Everything else will come off hiatus in September. And we'll come back with like a shop sale and everything. And I'll probably be streaming for my birthday because my birthday is on September 3rd. It's so cold. I'm so excited for September. Is it actually cold? It's still like 100 degrees here. I'm really I'm enjoying the summer. I'm in like a long sleeve shirt just because it's kind of cooler inside right now because of our air conditioning and because I'm not feeling very well. Do you ever get like that thing where it's like you know it's hot but like you just need to be swaddled because you're like not feeling good? That's like the state I'm at. The autism comfort clothing. It's 14 here today. What the heck happened? So it's 15 to 77 today. Okay. Also, will Ultimate Panel also be on hiatus? I mean, I guess because I don't really consider that a job. There's no update schedule for it. Like some weeks we post multiple strips and then some we don't post any at all. So I don't know if I'd call it on hiatus. It's just whenever we need it. That's one of the things is like if it ever stops updating and just we never return to it again, understand that it's not like there's no guarantee it'll continue going. It is just like for whenever we need it. Do you hear about the tornado yesterday? No. Why has Critter gotten neck restrictions? Sorry, it's because my mouth hurts. So anytime I'm sick, I put Critter in a cone because I think it's funny. Sick or injured, I guess. So that people understand what they're rocking with. So they don't come in and they're like, why are you sad? And it's like, I'm not sad. I can't open my mouth all the way. This is my first summer in Alaska after moving from California. I miss the heat a little bit. It's 50 today. That's crazy. Critter got both plushified and coned. The plush, you know, if I could put the cone on well, actually, the thing is, I don't want to use the VTube model right now because it's also, it requires the phone, and then I wouldn't be able to look at the ref with my phone, which I like being able to do. So, I had a gas leak at home. I'm still recovering from a cold. Okay, that completely makes sense. I understand calling off work for that. And also, please rest and recover. I hope you feel better. That's scary. So, hello people of the world. I just got done watching Project Hail Mary, and after putting it off for several months, it was a wonderful experience. Actually, I've also seen it. I don't know why I was saying that, like I haven't seen it. But I'm always really glad to hear people enjoy it, because I watched it and enjoyed it too. I guess, like, I'm speaking for everybody in the system. I didn't personally, but I know we did watch it. It's also 20 Celsius and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but still too hot. Here, hold on. Yeah, okay, my thing's not on the screen. How much is it? It's 80 degrees here right now. It's definitely still warm out. Such a pretty character, but I don't think I'll be able to join this frenzy, sadly. That's okay. I was going to say, the feeding frenzies are just for anyone that wants to have a character suggestion to draw. I guess I didn't announce that like as in detail today as I usually do. What we're doing today is a feeding frenzy, which is where I go out and I try to find an artist that hasn't been attacked yet, all ARTFIGHT. This artist hasn't received any attacks yet this season, but they have done attacks for other people. So that's the character I'm drawing today, and I welcome you to draw the character with me so that we can make someone's ARTFIGHT special, but there is no pressure. It's just like a way for us to give back to the community, because I know that a lot of times there's like a concern a lot of ARTFIGHTs of like, oh, how will newbie artists get found, and like, is ARTFIGHT like not inclusive to beginner artists, because there's, you know, unless you have a social media following, it can be hard to get found to do attacks on. But that's one of the reasons I started doing this, so that, you know, we could send a bunch of love over to somebody so that they have like a special ARTFIGHT too. Code into Critter, yeah, I am. Is he attack our younger alter did on you? I'm just getting through I think I've said this before on stream. We've been like commenting anytime we're front and like thanking everybody for attacks. I'm almost done July 1st, just to put it in perspective. I have gone and commented on some of like the more recent attacks, like interspersed, so that it's not like too long. But I promise, if I haven't seen something or commented on something yet, it's not because I'm ignoring it. Will you continue to do traditional streams after ARTFIGHT is over? I would like to. I really do like doing traditional art. I think it's fun. So I think I need to move the placement of the ear a little bit because the head's getting kind of flattened out. Are you sick? Kind of. I have like a sore on the inside of my mouth that makes it really hard to talk. And it kind of makes my throat hurt too. I'm worried I am getting sick, and I really hope not because I don't do all that much. I don't know where I would have gotten sick from, but it's okay. I will survive. Nut Raid, hello! Welcome in, Nutcase Art. Hello, Raiders. I hope you had a lovely stream. I really like your raid message. Okay, so... the other thing is I can't sketch too hard because I'm thinking of doing this with alcohol markers, which means that the pencil will show up underneath of it if I don't lay it carefully enough. So I want to try and make sure that I'm placing things. Hi, cats. Our baby cat, who's not really a baby, he's like almost a year old, or I guess he's almost 2 years old. He's going through his terrible twos right now, so he's very full of energy. We were also doing traditional work today. Oh, that's awesome. And also, welcome in. What was, because were you guys doing like ARTFIGHT traditional work, or are you just doing traditional work for fun? It's always nice to see other traditional artists streaming too, because it's not super common, probably because the setup's a little more difficult to do. Yeah, ARTFIGHT, that's awesome. Also, I've been kind of busy and I haven't been very active on ARTFIGHT, but only recently started. First, your streams are fun and they're inspiration. That's awesome. And I was going to say, this is like a good stream to do it to because it'll be very low-key. I did 5 attacks. Oh my gosh. People draw so fast. I'm always so impressed. Usually I end up doing like 1 or 2 attacks per stream, or like I'll start 2 on one stream and then finish them on the same stream. But I have this one, and then I have another 1.5 in the wings. And so I think that that's like that'll mean I'll have done like a total of 4 ARTFIGHT attacks myself. So I'm pretty satisfied with that, if that's the case. I guess actually 5, because I did the bat badge too. I don't know why, I just don't feel like drawing for ARTFIGHT. Well, then you don't have to play ARTFIGHT. I mean, there's also other crafts you could do, like you could make stuff like clay. But I think that if you don't want to draw for ARTFIGHT, that just sounds like maybe you don't want to play ARTFIGHT, and that's okay, because ARTFIGHT's a gifting game. Are you sick? Is that what Critters in the Cone of Shame? I have my mouth hurts when I need to eat, because my elbow also hurts too. Hi, Naz. I like your sweater. Thank you. It's very comfortable. So, holy cow, that was fast. I was gonna say, like, so many attacks so quickly. I'm trying to see... Looking at this from afar, this looks pretty good. It's the back now that I think is getting kind of lost. I might have to draw the anatomy through before I start drawing the clothes. Because sometimes when I don't do that, it gets kind of like, I don't know, like lumpy looking. Like, it doesn't look proportional. My attack ratio is 9%. I'm cooked. It's okay. Mine's like 2. That's part of the reason that we're thinking of not having characters up next year, just so that we can get our attack ratio back up. And honestly, like, I love all the stuff that I've gotten. It's taking so long to comment on stuff that I'm like, I think I'm okay for next year. I don't need any more. I'm full of attacks. I don't need any more food. Something I see people complain that no one attacks them because they want to draw something for ARTFIGHT but refuse to attack first gives me the feeling that sometimes it's okay to just not join ARTFIGHT. You know, the thing is, though, like I think that those people kind of miss the spirit of art fight. Um, I think that if you joined art fight to draw for other people because you like their OCs, then you're right in the spirit with everybody else. I That's one of the reasons why I think that like when people my eraser don't want to Billy Bullet attack so bad and beautiful, please. The ow that hurts. Sorry, I'm like smiling, but it's painful. Isn't it not allowed to play without characters? No, you can play without characters. That's like they. I think they changed that so that you could, um, but that is totally a thing you can do. Speed up in one of those comments, brother. Wait, speed up one of those comments, brother, because Artfight is gonna go read only next month. Wait, are you serious? Oh no. Oh no. I might have to like stop doing anything else just so that I can. Oh, I'm so doomed. It goes read only August 19th. I'm doomed. I have to comment really fast. Okay. That's so sad. I didn't know that. I was actually kind of saving that for after the event because I was like, oh, I'll just focus on getting attacks done. Why would they do that? Why? I'm too slow for this. It's so staff can take a break and tally points. Okay. I guess I understand. Also, but I understand. I do kind of want the pose to be bent forward a little more, so there's like kind of a slouch, because I think that would be fun. Comments stream, I feel like if I had to type while people watched, I would die. Like it's here's the thing, people are like, how do you get over the embarrassment of drawing? And it's like, oh, I draw with people all the time. I cannot write sentences while talking for the life of me. I just go completely silent and stare, and then sometimes I make like 3 typos. And I can write just fine, like the thoughts aren't the problem, it's like the actual putting the thoughts down into words. You need to take photos of my attacks. I have a great stream. Well, thank you, and I wish you luck with that. Hey, Critter, hope you're having a nice day. Thank you. Also, please don't overwork yourself. Here's the thing, right? Here's what I was considering. I could just archive all my characters or, like, hide them, but, like, I don't want people that are working on attacks to get mad at me either. It's like, there's no way to win. There's no way to win. Alternatively, I could really just, like, be like, okay, I guess the rest of this month I'm just gonna spend commenting on attacks. But then I'm also streaming, so it's like, what do I do? I think you just comment what you can and let go of the idea that you can comment on everyone. I will comment on everyone eventually, but maybe it's not possible during the art fight season. I just don't want anyone to be mad. I'm loving the plush critter, it's so cute, thank you. Okay. Mostly just because I like leaving nice comments for everybody. I don't want to just, like, go, thanks, and then leave. Because, like, someone took time to draw something for me. Why would people be mad at you? You'd be surprised. You would be so surprised. People, because, you know, like, it is fair. Someone took time to draw something for you. So it's nice to give it acknowledgement. But people get really upset if you don't comment on attacks on Artfight. That's like a whole thing. So I am working through it and commenting. That character is adorable. Thank you. I'm really excited. Site is only closed for a month, so you can do it after you're back. Okay, wait, that's not too bad. Especially because we all know how busy you are and how much effort you put into the comments. Thank you. I mean, I guess that's the thing. That's the thing, too, is I don't think anybody here would be, especially because I talk to you guys about where I'm at with it, so you know I'm not just, like, ignoring anything. It's people that, like, maybe don't come to streams or they, like, don't follow me online and they just saw my character and were like, oh, so cute. They might, like, think I'm ignoring it. I'm like, no, I promise. I just like to go through and take my time with everything. It is for, and also because I have a sore throat. That might be a disclaimer you could put in your profile. Oh, I do. Wait, like, has anyone seen... I actually update my profile as I go, and I've been updating it, like, every time I get to a specific day. Like, last year, I would update, like, where I was at in commenting and be like, okay, I'm on the 7th, or I'm on the 6th of attacks right now. I'm still... I'm still on the 1st. I'm still... Part of that is because, like I said, some of us haven't been friends much, so, like, for me, I haven't been out a lot to comment on attacks. But we're almost done the 1st. There's only like 10 more attacks from the 1st left. Hold on. As you can see. Oh god, it was 7. I was gonna say, I promise I did think this through so that people wouldn't be sad, but unfortunately there's only so much I can do. Have mercy. I was dying when I was looking through. It was like the first day of ARTFIGHT, and I was looking in my inbox. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. This is gonna take me a week at least. I don't know if I can do that, Lemmy. I think I'd die. I could do a body doubling stream too. Here's the thing too. I do comment like off stream. It's not just like during. I do feel most people understand that if a popular artist doesn't respond, it's not because they're not appreciative, but some people are gonna be outliers. Yeah, but that's definitely why I think for next year, it's to the point where it's like, I can't do it no more. I'll die. I'll simply pass away if I have to, if I have this many next year and go through comments. Oh wait, I forgot to replace the ref, hold on. It's just the straight up volume of them, not a lack of appreciation. It's like actually quite the opposite, I'm very flattered. Hold on. You don't have to? I mean, I don't, but okay, maybe I should phrase this as both because it would feel bad to, but also because I want to. I understand that it's realistic, but like for me, part of the game is also like taking time to connect with people. So I think that if I couldn't do that, then I don't feel left out in not getting attacked because I can connect with people in a different way of like attacking people, if that makes sense. Besides, I do just like getting to draw cute characters. Also, here's another thing for next year. I'm going to be playing ARTFIGHT next year, but we usually have a vacation in August. Next year, because of something with scheduling with Forest's aunt, vacation is going to be in July. So I won't even be able to stream the whole season. So what I'll probably do is I'll not upload any characters, and then I'll stream for like the 2 weeks we're here, and then I'll break then. So it works out in that sense anyway. I'm too boomer to understand the ARTFIGHT page. I can see a little notification icon, but I can't figure out what the notification is for. It usually tells you what tab that it's in. Okay, that's more fair. I just find that you get a bit too roped into people get mad at me, so I shouldn't do XYZ at all. No. This one is genuinely because I think that I want to be able to enjoy relaxing and not feel like guilty. I am happy to like not have guys up next year. And because I do genuinely enjoy playing ARTFIGHT, and I think this will make it so that I can relax and enjoy it. Because you're totally right. I think that like I can't be like only stressed and let that dictate all my actions, but I also know myself, right? Like it's one of those things where like after a certain point of streaming you can't like vanity search, like you can't username search anymore. It's just too like you're gonna give yourself like you're gonna inflict poison damage on yourself. I used to, because like I would look for art people had done, but that's part of the reason too that the fan art tag exists, is because after a while it's like, all right, people are just like, I fucking hate this guy in the tag, and it's like, okay. I feel like that's the case for a lot of artists. Yeah, exactly. Like, to be able to just enjoy it. The reason why I always take time off to focus on art fight is because 99% of the time my art is focused on commission work, so taking time to draw for people freely without worries feels nice. That's exactly it. And also without like restrictions on the kind of pieces you can do. I find that fight is nice because I can experiment with things that otherwise I wouldn't really know. I don't want to be like I wouldn't know how to sell, but like I wouldn't know, like for this specifically, I don't know if I would have listed this as a half body because when I started drawing it, I didn't know if it was going to be a half body. I just started drawing stuff and going with the flow of the piece. And it lets me kind of like turn my brain off and just enjoy drawing characters. Sierra, I got a beautiful piece and comment very enthusiastically. I'm gonna barf, this is so good. And then I immediately noticed that English is their second language. No! Oh no! I think the Lucky Stars, they were fluent enough to understand that I was complimenting it. God, that would have been, I would have been like pacing in anxiety because of that. I only draw during art fight these days. I mean, that's not a bad reason to draw. That's kind of the point of the event too, is that it like gets you to create stuff when you might otherwise not really have much inspiration. Okay, so there's these like little things that come down the front. I think this is like the front and back of a shirt, but if that's the case, then the back of the shirt would look kind of like this. I'm actually very excited to color this with alcohol markers because I haven't done that very much lately. But yeah, a lot of artists, when they're working, it's either only commission work or it's like work for other things. Although, speaking of work, the Pokemon Zine is now open for pre-order, and we've already hit all of our pre-order goals, which is really exciting. I'm normally shy, so this is my draw sillies without feeling weird about it time. Yeah, that too. It's like a good way for people to come out of their shell. That's one of the reasons, too, where I get, like, sad when people are like, oh, did you hear about the art fight drama? And I'm just sitting here like, guys, no more. Artists are like some of the most timid creatures that exist. If you keep having like hour-long YouTube drama videos about it, you're gonna scare off the natural population that makes the game fun to play, and it's gonna only be evil people. This character is super cute. Could their style be considered decora? I'm pretty sure it would be considered decora. It doesn't exist, don't worry. That's why I close my eyes, it's not real. What's with the cone? I have a sore throat and mouth, and so unfortunately I am stuck talking quiet, and so I want people to know when they come in so they're not just like, are you okay? I mean, I appreciate people worrying too. Sorry, I more so mean like I don't want people to get like confused or like think I'm sad. Get off Twitter? No, exactly. I'm not on Twitter. Thank God. People talk about it when they come in here, and I'm like, stop! Don't speak of the evil. You'll summon it. Don't even mention the bird's name. It's not even the bird anymore. It came back wrong. YouTube has constantly been recommending me art fight drama videos. I have to banish them with spells. It's scary. That's the other one too, is like, I love the like, you know, come draw with me videos, but then they'll be like, we need to talk about the art fight drama. I'm like, no, please, we don't. Stop bringing it up. Ignore it. Close your eyes. It came back wrong is awesome, actually, because it's like a very common like horror / sci-fi trope of like, you know, you resurrect something or someone and they come back wrong, except that's just what happened to Twitter. And someone says art fight is miserable, they just don't play art fight, but they're chronically online, so everything is evil to them. No, exactly, that's also true. I feel like a lot of times when I see people say like, oh, I don't play art fight because there's drama, I'm just sitting here like, you wouldn't know about the drama if you locked in and you started drawing. Real. Truthful and real. You know why artists don't know about art fight drama is because they're drawing. They're spending time making art instead. This is like my rabbit grind set mentality. Drama can't stress you out if you just put on like horse blinders and you just make art only. All I'm gonna say is that I think the winning team is gonna get $100 cash prize. Calm down. Oh, people think that they are? Yeah, no, there's no prize for winning art fight. It's literally just for fun. It's for bragging rights. And like also for gifting people something for fun, which is awesome. I have had friends quit because of Twitter's stupid opinions about ARTFIGHT rules and Twitter deciding that ARTFIGHT is evil and bad. That's so beautiful. I think that's good, actually. Maybe that's not good for the ARTFIGHT staff. I literally wish them, like, they need to go into witness protection. But, like, people leaving Twitter is a good thing in my brain. So if that's what drives people away, then that's a win for me. It made my OCD do it. Twitter is like OCD hell dimension. Tumblr is like if you wanted to develop OCD if you didn't already have it, and then Instagram is just like, do you want body dysmorphia? Every website contains a mental illness if you believe. We don't even talk about TikTok. That's not even. We're not even going there. Actually, Blue Sky is kind of fine. Blue Sky is just like if you. Blue Sky is if you want to get rage baited by liberals. Like this is like actually, and I say liberals as someone that's leftist myself. It's like, how do I say this? It's like your liberal uncle that's like idea of political activism is just talking about how stupid Trump is all the time. And like, to be fair, he is. But like, sometimes you're just sitting there like, okay, man, that's fine. I would rather that though. I would much rather that. Blue Sky got restricted in my state. It's like, girl, we know. Every single time I go onto the Blue Sky Discover feed, just curiously, there's some fucking political cartoon of Trump being drawn as a baby, and it's always the same joke. And I'm like, okay, guys, I understand that this is very funny to you, and I love you, but also we gotta come up with some new material here. It's always AI. That I didn't even put together. This is why I don't have Discover tab on my Blue Sky. I don't have it on mine. It's on our, like, comic diary one, because I keep forgetting to remove it. The sleeve is kind of killing me, I'm not gonna lie. I guess if I did, like, a more like this kind of shape. Okay, that looks much better already. Good lord. I don't know why that took forever. But yeah, I think that Blue Sky is much more preferable. Like, there are still dumb takes on Blue Sky sometimes, too, but they're much more manageable, and you can also block someone, and it works.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I thought you were having, like, a really long phone call with your grandma. I forgot you were streaming at 11.
Help.
No, and I was tuning in, and I was listening every so often, and I'm like...
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
That's so funny. Talking to my grandma about ARTFIGHT drama. Actually, I have done that before.
I wish... Yeah.
I have talked to her about, like, I want to play this game, but people online are scary, and she looked at me and she's like, I think you need to play it anyway, because they might be scary, but they're also stupid and ugly. And I was like, okay, Grandma, I love you, Grandma. Okay, she didn't say it exactly like that, but
I don't think she said that.
She would not call people ugly.
She also wouldn't call... Well...
No, she does call people stupid.
No, she has called people stupid. Yeah.
She was like, their soul doesn't sparkle the same way. Yours does. Grandma sounds like a goat. I love her. I think she would blow up a building for me, and I love her for that. Actually, I think she would have like diplomatic discussions, and then she would blow up the building if they don't listen.
You know what I wish I had? A carpet lawnmower.
What does that mean? That's a vacuum.
No. Okay, so Buggy likes to dig his little claws, his little talons,
his piggy paws,
into our rug that's out there. So he like tears up some of the fibers. So I wish I had like something that sucked the loose fibers up and like cupped them at the same time. Because I've just been going at it with scissors because it's been bothering me.
May I ask what's the Minecraft songs in the background? They're soothing to me. I play them because they relax me and they help me focus. And also, it's less distracting than, like, music. My ASMR. Okay, wait, this is actually really cute. I was a little worried at first because I was, like, not sure where I was going with it, but I like it. I also realized I forgot the pigtail here. But it's okay, that's an easy fix. Luckily, it's pencil right now, so it don't matter. Stay in here with me. I love you.
Well, I was gonna do some print some envelopes.
You could. Well, the printer's in here. Question mark? The picture.
Yeah, I just didn't want to like disturb you.
Oh no,
that's
you're
why
okay.
I was like, oh yeah, you're not on the phone with your grandma. You're streaming.
His piggy paws. I call them his piggy paws because they're like his piggy toes, but instead of toes, they're piggy paws. He's piggy dipping. And he does piggy dip. He dips his toes into people's coffee. It's gross. And then he'll, like, lick his foot. And it doesn't matter if it's coffee with milk or if it's black coffee. He likes all of it. Are you going to try any new techniques with this one today? I don't think so for us plus, but I've never personally used alcohol markers, so I'm kind of scared. Now, other members of our system have, so, like, it's not... I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest. I actually don't know what I'm doing. That's kind of the reason I'm also spending a little more time on the sketch, because I'm like, I'm scared. Actually, maybe I've drawn my first Sono once with alcohol markers. I think it was bad, though. Evil Cat, you should send him to space like Grace from Hail Mary. No. Weed cutter, but for carpet. Looking forward to the Minecraft mass hallucinations again, and I don't even mean to start it. I literally just need something in the background, or I can't sit in the silence. My brain I will go crazy. Trust your hands, thank you. I think that as long as I pick cute colors and I pair them well, it should work okay. I am gonna put some charms on the cell phone though, because I think that'll be really cute. Oh, I wonder if I could put the person's other OCs as charms on their cell phone. Wait, that would be really cute. Okay, hold on. Because then there could be like little plush keychains on their phone. Wait, okay, I already have this one. Do you have like a transparent of this character? No. Okay, there we go. Critter Nicole, no, I hope your mouth feels better soon. Thank you. This attack is so good. I love it. So beautiful. Thank you. Also, sorry for the mouse flying around on the screen right now. I promise it will not be there forever. Go my 5,000 Kimono Mimi anime characters. It's like an army. They're growing. They're just like populating my screen. OC as charms for another OC, you're cooking with that. I kind of wanted to draw my own Sona with that, but like have it like me, but everybody's like keychains. Like my headmates are keychains because I thought that would be really cute. I don't know if that's crazy. I don't know if that's crazy or big-brained. If you do chibis, for example, what do you put for attacking? I put simple body. I know some people have said that it's okay to put full body, but like if I'm simplifying the characters, I don't feel correct putting like a full body, especially because I'm not drawing like all the details. I'm just drawing like a little blob chibi, like literally like the implication of the character. Because that way it doesn't make it. They're like, if you like it and you enjoy that the character was included, then you can see the guy, but also you don't have to like. Simple shape means like worm on a string, which is essentially what I'm doing. I'm like turning their OC into a worm on a string, right? Like I'm turning it into like a little marshmallow. So you'll see when I'm done with this. Like it's gonna be very simplified. No, don't turn me into a marketable keychain plushie. I think it's Sunny. I would enjoy it, actually. Turn me into a keychain and carry me around with you, because then we can go on adventures together, okay? Is that pink mechanical pencil lead? I might need to find some of that. It is, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. Wait, look. You can get a bunch of different kinds. There's like a rainbow pack of them. I use pink for a lot of my alcohol marker pieces, because I think it's really cute. But there's blue, aqua, purple, orange, green, and it erases really nicely too, because I was kind of hesitant about that when I first saw it. But no, it does. It erases like super well. Clip me to the carabiner, that's where I belong. And also, yes, you are hearing Minecraft sound effects. We've got our first one for the stream, lads. I say lovingly. I play Minecraft noises while I stream sometimes, but it also causes mass Minecraft hallucinations, I've noticed, so apologies in advance. I will not turn them off, but I I will let you know that that is what's happening so you don't get confused. Kind of tempted to get colored pencil. It's really nice, and it makes sketching, especially for traditional art, so much easier, because when you're doing like a colored pencil piece, not just like a marker piece, it makes it so you don't have to erase back your sketch. The brand is Uni. Oh, sorry. Like, spelled like this. Also, yeah, it's Uni. I'm being bad in drawing personal art during art fight season. You're not being bad. That's just normal art. That's just normal art fight playing. If you don't do personal art while you're playing art fight, you'll get burnt out really bad. Don't feel bad for that. During art fight, okay. 2 parts in our system have made an animation. One of them has made multiple comics, but he also did like 7 attacks because he's insane. And then let me see what else. I think someone else did like. Oh yeah, someone else made like a personal piece of their fursona. So like you're not, I promise you're not like alone in that. Doing personal art is very normal. Does it break easy? No. Actually, I would say I do press really soft with my lead. But I would say that it works pretty well. It's also 0.5 though, so I'm used to pressing soft because that's like that's the lead size that I use a lot of the time. He's crazy and a pervert lovingly. I mean, he is. That's like even a self-identified title. Doing 7 attacks and doing like 3 in one day is like insane. And watercolor, nonetheless. Just for the fun of it, just for the hell of it. What is the mechanical pencil you put it in? Well, so I use a Tombow mechanical pencil. Everybody has kind of different preferences between us. This one's mine. This one is black and reds. It's a Pentel Twist Erase. I like this one because there's like a shake weight in it. I don't know. I just like to. That's like I stim by like doing this. They like this one just because it's more sturdy. Also, the colored lead does not smear. It does not smear at all. Like you can go like this a billion times and it won't smear at all, which is part of the reason I like it so much. And then I think yellow has a different one. Yellow's is this one. They just have this one because they like Pikmins. And this one has the orange lead in it. You ever make art of your headlights? I have before. I've done like kind of cutesy art of them before. Hold on, I think the only one I haven't drawn is like red Sona in color because I'm not huge on brown color palettes. But I don't know, maybe I'll like turn him blue. Turn him red or blue. It's also good for managing burnout. If you're doing commissions, you shouldn't feel like you're only allowed to do comms. And it reminded me, personal art helps you reset, and importantly, art fight isn't a job. This is very true. I'm jealous you can wear a sweater. It's almost 100 degrees where I live. Oh no, it's like that here too. It's also that temperature here too. I'm just wearing it anyway. I'm also not feeling well, which is part of it. You're blue now. Well, so I guess I would have to make him red. Because of the namesake. I can hear the pain in your voice. I can't not have the sensory comfort of wearing something long sleeves when I'm not feeling well, so I'm like, I have to have something on or I'll die. Do you have AC? Yes, we have AC. It doesn't work very well because it's like a mini split instead of being central air or like a box AC. It might be kind of crazy for that, but I actually kind of prefer the box AC, even though it can be kind of more expensive, just because it at least works better. Whereas the mini splits, I feel like they're like, oh yeah, we have good air conditioning. Hello, Red. Why are you blue? All right, hold on. Wait, this character has kind of like droopy eyes, but like not the straight across. It's like the downwards, and then there's like a little bit more here, and then some cheek. Okay, I think I could color, or at least put some color down. Oh wait, there's polka dots too. I'm totally missing those. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. My mouth kind of hurts, but otherwise I'm okay. I have a sore in my mouth and also now a sore throat, so then I'm getting scared I'm getting sick, but hopefully I'm okay. Okay, and then that's why Critter's in a cone today. Quiet today, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi. It looks lovely so far. Thank you. I haven't heard this Minecraft song in so long. I think because I play Minecraft every so often, I have, but I don't know if this is peaceful only. Because I feel like I've heard this, but in a playlist. I don't actually have heard this in the game. It might be peaceful. Drink some water. Wait, hold on. Thank you. That made such a goofy noise. I don't know why there's like an air bubble in my water bottle. Okay. I do want to have some things in the background, I think. Because I've never heard that one in game. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I've mostly just heard it in like playlists and stuff. I have a bunch of different pinks, probably unsurprisingly. I think Peach Silk is probably going to be the closest for this character's face. So I'm going to create like a little color guide for this piece. Actually, hold on. I have so many pieces of scrap paper I could use before I use this. Okay. The stream is cozy. Thank you. I like to try to keep it that way. That looks pretty close to their ears and hair. But maybe rose would be better? Because they look a little more pink than this. Okay, those look like basically identical. No, but I do see the difference in that one. I think it's this one. What's Dusty Peach? That's too dark for... Okay, but that for the hair swoop would be really good, though. I also feel like the head's kind of flat. Could be rounded out more. Oh, this one plays at the ending of the game? Okay, okay. Maybe that's where I have heard it before. Is the one time I beat survival. Well, the internet was chugging for a bit. That's scary. There's a reason why you haven't been hearing it in the game. Is there actually? I don't want to, like, have this be too flat over here. Also gonna finish up the drawing I'm working at right now and then organize my desk. Oh, that sounds lovely. Guys, I have to organize my drawer. It's a disaster. Like, hold on. I'm only going to bald myself a little bit right now, so you can see what I'm working with. Wait, that's theirs. This is really bad. I'm usually a lot more neat than that, but that's what the state of my drawer looks like right now. Because I haven't been here, and so everyone just keeps throwing stuff in my drawer. My drawer is similar? Okay, I'm glad that I'm not alone in this. Also, yes, that's it. If you are coming in and you haven't played a Feeding Frenzy before, what we're doing today is everybody on the stream is going to be attacking the character that's in the top left of the screen, also pinned in both chats. Because this person has not gotten any art fight attacks yet this season. Or they hadn't at the beginning of stream. If they have it now, that's not how it was when I checked them. Think about how good it'll be to organize and then step back when it's done. See, that's what I'm excited about, and what I'm going to do after I finish this attack today. Probably go through and comment on a few attacks that I've gotten to. It will be satisfying to organize it. The make it a habit cards are interesting. I used to use those for like reminding myself to like brush my teeth and stuff. Like I'd put them in the bathroom, but I actually have done pretty okay with that. I haven't needed them for a while. It was really hard when I first started fronting again because I just wasn't very good at taking care of myself. I would like forget. I would exist for days in a row and just forget everything. So having something to help me like see in front of me was really useful. How did Rat react to the last feeding frenzy? Very happily. He was very happy. So thank you everyone that did participate. Critter has been sentenced to cone. I have, but it's for my own good. Okay, wait. This is scary, but I am gonna put some color down to start. It's scary also because it's a little like darker than I want it to be, but it's okay. I could leave like a little bit white for like nose shine. That could be cute. Oh hey fellow Hoo-Hoo user, I do really enjoy Hoo-Hoos. I think that they're a really good intro to alcohol markers. Now I say that as someone that's only used them once to doodle my fursona, but like I'm excited. And they come out like really clean. This is like a little more peachy than I wanted it to be, but I don't have much that's just pure pink that's this light. Also, I haven't watched your stuff in a while. How are you doing? Pretty well, thank you. I'm just doing I'm doing a feeding frenzy attack today, which is everybody attacking a art fight artist that hasn't gotten a lot of attacks altogether. And also I'm using alcohol marker for the first-ish time, so I'm kind of scared. But it's turning out okay. Also thinking of the posture check and hydrate. I forgot about the feeding frenzy. I got 2 into another art fight attack. It's okay. Phew. I had a really nice chat with our manager of environmental services. That's awesome. Also, thank you. I'm going to make lunch now. I hope everyone's having a good rest of your day. I had some thunderstorms this morning, so I hope people can get a nice rain today. Wait, that would be beautiful. I think we had thunderstorms last night? Question mark? Forest? Yeah. Do you also not remember?
No.
Help. How are we gonna get anything done? It's okay, I love you. Wait, maybe it's drying lighter than it's putting down. That makes me feel so much better. I was getting really scared it was gonna be dark, and I had messed up. How did the claw machine attack go? I actually haven't finished it yet. I started sketching it and then got kind of ejected out, so I gotta do that. But it was a feeding frenzy today, so I wanted to stay on topic. Even if I tried, I think trying alcohol markers for like a piece like this is a really good way to start. And then the claw machine attack has like a background and stuff, so I'll like ease into it. Thank you. The most petite sneeze ever. Thank you. Look, the eraser keeps flying out. Please, I need you. Gotta stop doing that. Can't believe this person hasn't gotten any attack. These characters are adorable. I know. That's one of the reasons I was like, well, we gotta attack you on stream, obviously. You literally, as you mentioned, rain, I got a weather app notification that it might rain. They heard us talking. They were like, hold on. Hold my beer. I do wish this was almost like a little more like dusty pink. It says that it's dusty peach, which is like, I guess. Only one more feeding frenzy next week. Art Fight flies by so fast. I know, and I love it, so I'm kind of sad, but like, I have been enjoying it. But there's really nothing else that gets like into the pink. It's mostly like warm pinks. Hold on. Speaking of, though, I should probably find something to use for... Well, if it dries like that, I think it'll look nice. So, this will probably be good. Oh my god, that's really pink. Okay, hold on. You said this is pastel? That is not pastel, that's like highlighter. Hello, please, you're lying to me. I feel like I'm being like pink rage baited. Not pastel even remotely. How many Fading Frenzies have we done so far? I want to make sure I haven't missed any. I think we've done, 2? I don't want to fib. I think it's been 2. I'm scared. This one says it's pink carnation. Are you going to be like... This is also very fluorescent. There's gotta be a bridge. There's gotta be a bridge between, like... Girl, what the hell is this? I'm being tortured. Swatch sheets, my beloved. If I had just started putting this stuff down, I think I would have gotten, like... I would have been upset. So yeah, today is Feeding Frenzy number 3. That is true. I know that. Hello. I mean, that looks lighter. This one kind of looks good for the sweater. I think this one was rose pink. The problem is looking, to be fair, you can use one of them for the darker pinks as well. Problem is this looks very different. The character, I'm worried the character will look like washed out. Or kind of skin colored. The problem is I kind of use skin colored pinks for them. Okay, wait, which was this? This was salmon? Salmon actually might work. Because that dried a lot darker than that laid down. Like, it looks a lot darker when you put it on the paper, but then when you actually like let it dry, it's a very different color. Alcohol markers are the final boss of rage bait. It really feels that way. It feels like I'm like putting down colors and being lied to. Okay, wait. So the sleeves... Okay, we could do the sleeves. With the jelly, you just said that and now I'm like, I really want pastries. That would be so good. I've been dreaming about getting... the specific pastry, I don't actually know what it is. I think I asked Faris the other day and he told me and I forgot. But it looks like a powdered donut, but it has, like, something inside. Not jelly, though. And it's square. I think it starts with a B. Alcohol markers drive me crazy. That's why I haven't touched them in years. I want to learn them because when I was younger, I always really admired people that knew how to use them. But I'm, like, up against this wall of, like, maybe this admiration was meant to stay as admiration because I don't know if I'm built for this. But it's coming out really cute. Like, the sketch looks good and the colors on the page look good so far, so I have to just believe, I guess. The answer is not giving into the rage bait. Oh, also, if you're ever burned out of alcohol, try paint markers for a change. So we actually do have paint markers. I've done a few paint marker pieces the last few years, actually, and I really enjoy them. But that's why I'm branching out and trying something new. But I do think that acrylic paint markers are probably my favorite. I think they come out with the brightest colors, and I think that they are the most reliable. Because even though sometimes the pigment's a little different than what's advertised, they're pretty good. At least they're the color that they are when you put them down on the page. It's drying a cute pink. I was gonna say I think this is drying much better than it was laying down at first, so I feel less like I've been rage baited. I meant Helly and I used jelly instead, but I didn't see it until I sent it. To be honest, I just accepted it as what the jelly, and I thought it was cute, so it's okay. Wait, it's a big net? Big, I don't know how to say that. Big net? That's the one, though. That's the pastry that I'm thinking about. Beignet?
That's what I told you.
I forgot. That's why I was saying you told me what it was, but I forgot what you said, and I didn't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce French. I think they're going to send me to French jail. Ben, when he's excited, beignet! Okay, that's really funny. Okay, that'll help me remember it. But beignet is what I was thinking about. And I showed Forrest a picture, and he helped. He was like, "Yeah, that's a beignet." I don't even know where to get something like that. They just looked good. 'Cause I was looking through Yellow's blog, and they had reblogged pictures. They have like a desserts. Well, they have a bunch of different food tags. They have like a desserts, entrees, and drinks tag. And I like to look through their desserts tags sometimes, and I was like, "What are those?" Everyone knows how to make those over here, really? Big net. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to say it. It's what it looks like. Dude, I made those last week. They're so good. Really? Harpy, we need to get you to come here so you can bake, okay? I can't make anything. But I can eat everything. That's a lie, actually. I'm really picky. They're popular in the South. It's those and, like, crepes. I have eaten crepes before, though, but, like, I just really like crepes. But I've been craving crepes, too. Are the sleeves darker? Okay, the sleeves are darker. Is critter hurting? I have my mouth hurts because of a sore throat. And, okay, wait, so the lace is also white. I will say that these are, like, relaxing to use. Even though the initial picking of the color is stressful, when you have the right color, it's fine. I'm shocked how this is drying. Maybe it's time to give alcohol markers a try. Because it's cute. It looks really cute when it dries. It was just the initial picking out the colors. I was like, why are you all lying to me? None of you are what you say you are going to be. And then I use you, and then it's like pastel pink, and it comes out like a highlighter. Addicted to lies. If you make the lighting warm, it could make the markers being the wrong color, okay? That's kind of what I was thinking of doing, too. And I was going to say, I don't even think that these are, like, super wrong. I think that they're just a little, like, they're a little more peachy than the dusty pink color palette, but I don't have anything that's those colors, unfortunately. At least not in alcohol markers. I don't even know if I do in acrylic markers, though. I know this just because I struggle with my own Persona's color palette, because I love that color of pink, and every time I try to color them, I'm just like, none of this is the color I need. And my first one is like 3 colors, and they just don't have like 2 of them, ever. Just came in to drop in and say hi, and hope everyone's having a nice day. Thank you. I am. It's like I said, other than my mouth hurting, I'm actually having a very nice day so far. I do keep thinking about crepes. Forrest, when stream is done, do you want to get crepes? Maybe. I think that would be awesome. Favorite crepe toppings? I like a savory one for lunch, like bacon, egg, cheese. But favorite sweet crepe is very simple. I just like having strawberry cream or strawberry cream and like chocolate syrup. I'm not difficult to please with that. Random harbor hair. Like I said, this was scary at first, but as soon as I have the right colors, it's much less so. It's actually quite relaxing. I've seen people use these and do like crazy artwork with alcohol markers, so I know I'm just like beginner newbie baby, but like gotta start somewhere. Okay, wait, so just to keep the color palette consistent, so that I know what I'm using, this one is rose cream. This one, I think Dusty Peach is the next one. I used to watch Draw with Jazza, and that dude used alcohol markers a lot. Yep, that's Dusty Peach. Does anyone else remember when Copic markers were the big thing? I do. That's why I wanted to draw with alcohol markers when I was a kid. And really a lot of what I remember is that Copic markers were the thing that everybody wanted. I just never had money when I was that age. So I like always watched the videos of people using them like so enviously. I'm like, someday that will be me. And so now I want to learn to use them. Did the CCs die? Hold on, maybe they did. Aren't Copic markers really expensive? They are, which is why I have the knockoff ones, which are just what Ohuhu is. And to be fair, I say that, but I think the Ohuhu's actually just fine. Like, I don't know, I've never used Copics before, so I don't know if there's actually a difference between them, but I like them. Oh no! No, the closed captions application is down. Sad. Okay, wait, so I need something that's darker than light salmon. What were you? That's like not the right color though. That one might be closer. Not pastel pink. Was that just regular pink? Or was that regular pink? Dyes. Or was it pink carnation, guys? There's so many. I think it was pink carnation, which it lays down so differently than it dries. I'll put that there. This is rose pink. And then this is just like regular pink. I don't think that's any of the ones that I'm looking for. But it'll be nice to know what colors they are when they dry. I'm impressed by the transparency of the cone on the model. Thank you. I edited that ages ago when I got sick. I'm pretty sure Jazza actually denounced Copic and in favor of Ohuhu a few years back. Really? Really? Copic has really fallen from grace with the more affordable options. Sometimes I feel like the reason that they were so expensive is just because they knew that they were like the head of the market, so they could charge whatever they wanted. Okay, that's the one we're gonna use. That one actually came out really nice, especially next to the salmon. This one is pink carnation. Again, that goes down on the paper like so differently, but this is a very trust the process art medium. That is green. You are why are you green? I grabbed the wrong pencil. Normally I just watch without commenting, but I want to let you know your stream is so lovely and coming to watch in the background while I do chores and stuff. Thank you. It's really sweet. I was actually doing chores this morning. I was washing dishes. 'Cause I've needed to do that. I've been slacking on my chores. That looks very nice though. I'm okay. I'm feeling better about this color palette. I was really scared when I was picking the lighter colors. Actually, this is something I would say. If you're someone that's trying traditional and you're not familiar with it, my biggest piece of advice when building color palettes with your materials is start with the lightest colors and build up, because it's always easier to make something darker. It is very hard, especially with, like, it's impossible essentially with alcohol markers, but even with like paint markers, it's hard to make something lighter once you've put down a really dark color. So if you are starting off with your lightest colors first, you can always just add darker details to it. Whereas if you were to color the entire piece like one light wash of a color, I mean, sometimes that's even like a method that people do on purpose. It just depends what you're looking for, but that's easier to rectify. That's easier to make still look good and like look intentional than like you color the entire piece of paper brown right off bat and then have to reduce from that point. Okay. Are you attacking 3 characters today? Technically just 1, but I have the other 2 as like little keychains on the phone because I thought it would be cute, and I was already going to put keychains on the phone anyway, so I was like, wait, I'll put their other guys as keychains on it because I thought that'd be cute. I may leave this on in the background of my podcast. It's okay. I am okay. I love the idea of being bunny podcast. Oh, I went outside the lines. Okay. Hold on, I can fix it. Just don't do too much or else it'll look like it was a mistake. I see them. This is such a good idea. It's like a way of showing, like, there wasn't anything written on the characters' profiles, which I don't mind. I understand having an OC that's essentially like a dolly that you just draw because they're cute. Like, I have plenty of characters that I enjoy drawing that are just like that. But I still want to let them know that I, like, looked at their profile and I thought their guys were cute and, you know, wanted to let them know that I appreciate their art. Not just, like, I grabbed it at random. I've been scared of markers for so long, but the process can be a place that's so nice to walk down. I'm learning. Yes, it's like you have to go slow. I know there's a lot of like rush in a lot of art fields, especially to like get things done quickly and understand the medium right away. But I think part of the fun thing with traditional mediums for me is that like it's okay if you take your time, and some of your pieces aren't going to turn out perfectly, but part of the material is learning how to use it, and it's not a waste if each piece that you do is, you know, it's helped you learn and understand something about it. I would still really love to have a pink that I could draw my fursona with, because every one I've like tried is just not the right color. But that's one of the fun things about getting to draw other people's like pink characters, is that I get to figure out what color combos work, so that when I finally get one for my own guy, it'll exactly how I want it to. Copic also doesn't sponsor people and send them their products as much at all compared to Ahuhu, who's constantly in collaboration with artists. It leaves a better taste in one's mouth. It's also, like, not to be a filthy capitalist, it's just kind of better for marketing. Like, if Copic wanted to be the artist brand, making them self-affordable is the first step to doing that. But if they're not going to make them self-affordable, then they should have some sort of connection with the art community, like you said, where they do sponsorships. And they're not doing either. No, Ahuhu is doing both. So it does kind of make sense that they would, like, they're getting beat up. I never got a brand sponsor. They don't want me, mentally ill furry, but it's okay. I like their markers. But I remember on stream that you have a big board for your design inspo. Do you include clothes in that board, or are they separate? Do you mean like designs that I make? I do include clothes in that board, but then usually what I do is I'll pull multiple outfits for designs, so I'm not just essentially like copy pasting an outfit someone built and then being like, here is my original OC. Well, okay, I guess with an OC it's a little different. Like putting an OC in clothes that someone else wore, that's normal. That's just like seeing someone's outfit. When it comes to like selling adopts, I try not to do that, because then someone could be like, you just put a dog in an outfit you saw on Pinterest, and it's like, well, yeah, I don't want to do that. I wanna actually like think about the clothes I'm designing and make something new. But I do pull inspiration from existing styles because that's like just how all art works. Watch out, they might get you next now. I mean, I guess I've said it before. I don't take whatchamacallit. I don't do sponsors, but if someone who like if something that I actually use asked if I would talk positively about my experience using their thing, I'd be like, I mean, sure. I already do that. I don't mind doing that and getting paid. That would be nice. That's kind of how I feel with like I know people say like watch out they'll get you next like that, but it's like no, I wouldn't mind that. That would be fine. It's when people are like come advertise our meal box plan and I'm just sitting here like, well, I don't do that because my boyfriend is beautiful and fat and handsome and he cooks food for me, so I don't need your meal box. Thank you. Imagine it won't fully satiate the desire, but a Neapolitan colored critter could make a very cute pink variant. Oh, so I actually did do that with a clean color palette, and I have done critter with Copics before. Critter's not too hard. Actually, the trouble with critter is the orange, less the pink. The orange is just such a limited color, it seems. I think it's funny that both, you know, our collective Sona and also my personal one managed to be colors that are impossible to get for traditional supplies. I love ARTFIGHT for that, using it to learn how to draw Care Bears and new Pokemon so I can make my own Sonas about it. Wait, that's so cute. Also, queer people, trans people specifically have been put in a sponsorships Shadow Realm especially. It's something I have definitely noticed, that it's like you either get the bottom of the barrel or you get like just nothing. And I'm like, I think I'm okay. I'm okay trying to just make money by doing things myself. Oh, hoo-hoo markers? Wait, did someone say Labubu markers? That's so funny. No, not Labubu markers. Although I really love the vision of that. Guys, I think I've said it before on stream, but is it safe to admit that I do kind of think Labubus are cute? No one else in system agrees with me, so don't bring up don't say like you like Labubus on a later stream because I think they'll kill you with rocks if you say that. But I do think that they're cute. Whoever talked about Neapolitan critters, summer version lickable critter, like a popsicle, like ice cream. I love them. I hated the trend though. That's exactly how I feel. Is like I feel so bad that they're a trend because I'm like, well, I kind of think they're cute. It's not their fault. They have a silly and mischievous soul. Hold on, is there any other dark pink here that I'm missing? I saw Labubu when traveling last week, and it's like, oh, I know you. Okay, wait. There is some pink on... I think this means I need to sketch more. There's, like, more I need to sketch still. Cute at first, but then they started selectively breeding them to make more money. Wait, I'm scared. What do you mean? I do like the design of them. I was gonna say, I mean the design, too. I have no idea what the state of the gacha keychains is right now. I just have seen some of them. I'm like, well, they're kind of cute. But, like, the collectible aspect of it scares me. I'm like, what do you mean there's, like, limited Labubus? Designer Labubu. And I was gonna say, I really like the artist drawings of them. Like those fucked up SpongeBob popsicles. I think that Critter would make a really good fucked up SpongeBob style popsicle. Personally, I think that it would look really funny as that. Especially with the split dye, like, it would definitely get messed up terribly. There would be critters that would be, like, entirely orange with just a little dollop of the cherry red. Okay, wait, and then there's, like, the stitching will be on this side because the character's facing the back. Yes, okay. Can I have 20 of these little ginger creatures, please? Weren't they all supposed to be monsters for little girls or something sweet like that? Yeah, all of the little boo-boos are girls. If I remember correctly. Now I have to find something that's gonna be like the blue, and I'm kind of scared. This one says it's periwinkle, but I don't know if I believe that. Like, I don't know if I trust you about that. Well, it's okay. As a shading color, it might be good, but I think that the skirt needs like a different kind of blue. But like, does it need cotton candy, or that might be too light? This blue is too purple. I'm thinking that this blue is too purple. There needs to be something that's kind of like in between the cotton candy and the purple, which might be that, but even that's pretty dark. I may have to go with the purple one. Just putting random shit on the paper and hoping something works. I've been referring to my pink Labubu as a boy. I need to up my wokeness. I mean, also, he could be transgender. You can do this. You can have transgender Labubu. No one will stop you. This is the closest one I've got, but it's also really dark. Get scared. Random bullshit go. That's what using these markers makes me feel like is random bullshit go. I think I do actually have to use the more purple color, because I think that's the closest that I have to the skirt. I have to let you know too, these are the lightest colors that I have. Like, I have nothing lighter. The closest light that I have to that, like, after that, is just the blending marker, which is this. I suppose the blending marker is probably, like, the closest. Trying to find a light desaturated blue is high-key so hard. It's like they have every color that exists except the ones that I need. Do we think that the blending marker is the best, or do we think that the periwinkle is the best? I'm looking at it, I think maybe the blending marker. Then using the second from the top for shading. Yes, it's a little bit cotton candy-esque. I think the fourth one fits best. These two are pretty similar. This one's actually lighter. I mean, you could mix them, but that is hard, and I have not done that before, and I'm scared. So I might do the more cotton candy ones. Well, no. Maybe, okay, I'm leaving these out because I think those are my favorites of the ones. You can mix them, it just takes a lot of practice. Could you layer periwinkle with the blending one? I could try that. I'm gonna start with the blending one because it's the lightest, so it'll be the easiest to correct if something goes wrong. And this is coming out really dark, so I don't know if I believe this is just for blending, but that's what it was marketed as. Maybe I need to see if I could find a set of just pastels. I do also have like 4 of this blue because it was in the discount bin at Michael's, and I was like, give me 4 of those little blue bitches. And I think I got all of them for like $4. It was beautiful. I mean, if you do use the testing paper for the mixing process, this is also very true. What I'm thinking I could do is color it in with the blue and then use the periwinkle for shading. Wow, this is coming out really streaky though. I don't want to overcolor it. Critter got hit by the family car. Like, why? Why are you saying I'm dying? I didn't die. I'm alive. I just have I have a sore throat. YouTube chat is saying I've died. Or really the one person with the Homestuck icon is saying I've died. A car hit Critter's throat. A very tiny car hit my throat. Only. Wait, Critter died? This is the stream of misinformation and lies. And it's not even mine. It's not even because of me this time. The markers and the chat are lying. You know, also, if you print and pack the envelopes, we could go take them out and then get crepes after. Awesome. I wish the color was like more consistent. Maybe that just comes with layering? I don't know. Whole chat dead. Remember the massacre from yesterday? Guys, you're making it sound like something terrible happened here. Based from second day surgery recovery, who's this cutie you're drawing? The character is pinned in both chats. This is for the feeding frenzy. So I implore you to join me if you've been looking for a character to draw. This artist has gotten no attacks on ARTFIGHT yet, or they hadn't at the beginning of stream. So, you know, if they have now, that's not a lie. It's just that was true at the beginning of stream. And so everybody is going over and drawing this fella. Nothing happened yesterday. Someone in chat said, "Do you remember the massacre from yesterday?" You know what? Actually, what they may be referring to is I think yesterday's stream got copyrighted because the part that was streaming was playing music. I actually saw someone's comment that I thought was really funny. That was like coughing baby versus hydrogen copyright. So I think that best describes it. Oh, there's also hair clips here. I just realized. Okay, see, this is why you go slowly with this. Critter killed us all and is covering it up. Stop! I did no such thing. I'm being slandered. I guess I could use... And then I could use, like, the periwinkle for the top of the eyes, maybe? Or maybe I use the darker blue... Get scared. I forgot my headphones at home, GG. This is literally like torture. Torture for Aspen. Oh god, this is like expanding so much more than I thought. It gets really scared. That's the other thing with markers is that they bleed. So I'll be drawing and thinking I'm filling up like a responsible amount of space, and then it's like, actually, what if we got 2 times bigger? Like, okay, but I'll throw up a little bit about it. Eternal torture for Aspen. Didn't know that ghosts got access to chat. This is news to me as well. Also, going to add some shadows on the skirt, and I'm going to be really scared about it, but it's okay. I have to learn from somewhere. So a reminder for anyone eating, make sure you chew your food. Most people don't chew enough. Wait, is that a serious reminder? Do people not actually chew their food enough? I can't tell if that was being silly or not. That is, in fact, an actual issue in the US. That's crazy! First time chatting, I've been watching your streams for a bit and your art is silly and cute. Thank you. That is, in fact, an actual issue in the US. I would be like, guys, how? But I am always impressed by the things that people in the US cannot know to do, so I should maybe just accept that this is the reality we live in. Markiplier got hospitalized again for not chewing. Is that real? Some people swallow after one bite. What? What? Like, do they swallow the whole steak? I don't know. I like to enjoy my food. If you don't chew it, you can't even taste it. I'm trying to be accepting. I'm trying to be like, I don't want to shame anyone that doesn't chew their food, but also what are you, like, I also want to understand, like, what are you doing? Why are you not chewing it? The idea people don't chew their food enough is a bit of a myth as far as I'm aware, but I may be getting mixed up. Chew shame! Chew shaming. Just like Kirby? Everything a problem in the US. I don't know anything we do well. I really don't. We have hamburgers. I guess I could also do like a little bit of a shadow going down the back. Maybe. We have southern food, I guess. You do have hamburgers size. I was gonna say like we got You're a gulp cell. I'm a chew maxer. Okay, that's kind of funny. He did laugh. We have the Chicago bean. Philly cheesesteaks. This is true. We have Wawa. Hold on. Wawa, hold the line. Wawa is the beautiful line of defense between us and having nothing worthwhile. You're from Philly? Yes. Did I say that? Did I know that? I don't remember saying that, but yes. I mean, I did know that. I don't know why I said did I know that. I meant did I know that I said that. I've never had Wawa. You need to go to Wawa. That's all that's really important in life, is that you need to go to Wawa once. I think it was the Wawa that gave it away. That's, you know what, that's perfectly fair. There is Wawa outside of Philly, but this is like kind of its home here. Okay, wait, what's the undershirt color? I think the undershirt is also the same color as like the little hair swoop. I must go to Wawa. You do. What is Wawa? I'm not American, so I don't know. Okay. You know how people will do videos of like Japanese 7-Eleven runs where they'll have like a bunch of stuff and they'll have like all these cool snacks and they'll put it together? Or there's another convenience store in Korea that I always forget the name of that's similar though. Like they'll do like convenience store runs. Wawa is like that, but as well as being a convenience store, there's also fresh made food. So they have I think it might be GS25, yes. That at least sounds familiar. I know it's the one that has the cup of ice ball so that you can like make drinks in it, and then people were like going crazy over that. And they were like doing that and coffee and then being a banana milk. It makes sense why the logo is a goose. Oh, well, so the reason the logo is a goose is because Wawa is the name of for goose in one of the languages of the indigenous people that are from here. If I remember correctly, if I know my Wawa trivia. I thought it was a cafe. It is also a cafe. Wawa has a cafe and sandwiches and also is a convenience store. It does a lot, and it does a lot really well. Most convenience stores are kind of fancy in Korea. They got a microwave. We don't have it anywhere. Cone, yeah, I got cone because I have a sore on my mouth. Let's see, wait. So this is the color that this is supposed to be. I went to Wawa for the first time in college because I was in Wawa Central. I really do like it. It's just there's nothing else quite like it. Once you leave, it's like you miss it forever. It's kind of like Buc-ee's. I would say that it's better than Buc-ee's. I might be warring words, but like I don't think Buc-ee's is as even close to Wawa. Buc-ee's is fun like as a tourist attraction, but Wawa is a staple, you know? Like Buc-ee's will sing you a sweet siren song on a road trip, but Wawa will be there forever. I yearn for Wawa. We only have sheets here. I had that problem when we first moved here too. Now there are Wawas here. They have expanded, but before there was only sheets, and it was kind of painful. Wawa also means powerful, confident energy in Tokipona. Wait, really? Not sheeps like the animal, sheets like with a T. Sheets is another similar idea, but it doesn't have food that's as good, in my opinion. I think the food is perfectly fine and it's better than like other fast food, but Wawa is just really good. Wawa is a store you marry, unlike the casual hookup that is Buc-ee's. We do... What can we replace that word with? Marry, kill, hookup, but it's Wawa Buc-ee's sheets. I have to kill Buc-ee's. I think that sheets is actually my hookup. I don't think, but then it's easily Wawa Mary. Kiss, marry, kill. We'll do kiss, marry, kill. I think it's easily kiss sheets, marry Wawa, kill Buc-ee's. Wait, fill up because of gas is actually really funny, but also has... That's really fucking funny. As someone who lives in Buc-ee's land, yeah, it's a tourist attraction. Exactly. Sheets is basically like Wawa's, like, Pittsburgh little brother. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's the Pittsburgh little brother of Wawa. I'm scared that this is not light enough. Because I'm gonna put this down and I'm looking at the face. I'm like, I don't think it's light enough for this job. For what it's being required to do. I guess I could leave some white space for, like, shine? The other thing is I do have a pink pen to line, so that will help, I believe, with some of this. Go to war with Buc-ee's? See, I'm not like a Bucky's hater. I'm just not impressed. A lot of people are impressed with Bucky's, and I'm like, no, it's simply not. It's not Wawa. It's not going to be there for me the way that Wawa will. I don't think we have any fun stores like that on the West Coast. No, and that's the thing. When I was working out in LA, you know, I didn't really like it there for other reasons, but the entire time I was there, I was like, man, I miss Wawa. I miss where I could just walk into a cold convenience store instead of being out in the heat all the time. Do you guys not use the white Jelly Roll pens? No. We just kind of like leave white space when drawing. Critter get sick. It's just the sore still, sadly. And my throat's kind of sore because of it. But also, thank you for the bit saying. No petting. Oh, wait. It should work. I don't know how to activate it with this model. That's crazy. I could never. It's a little bit like a motor control, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. I do need pink. Hello? That's blue. I love H Mart so much. God, I fucking love H Mart. Now, see, we were talking about going for crepes. I'm like, I could go to H Mart. I don't know if Forrest wants to drive to H Mart today. I don't think you want to drive to H Mart today, do you? No, that's okay. That's okay. That's really far away. H Mart is not like any of the other places we were talking about, but I do love it. It doesn't line like crazy smooth, but it's okay. It's like a horse. You can't show fear. H Mart mentioned Slam's table. And then I can do kind of like a little bit of a rounding around the head. The problem is this is really peachy compared to like the dusty pink. I wish I had that pink. That would make a lot of this easier. I don't have the Twitch integrated throwing system just yet. But I know that Farce wanted to add it at some point. Then just said if you treat canker sores, they go in a week. If you don't treat them, they go away in 7 days or up to 2 weeks either way. I was gonna say I'm treating it and it's going away, I can tell, but it's also still not comfortable to talk, sadly. Usually they don't take this long, but it's also in a weird location, so it can't really heal without getting irritated if I don't stop talking, which unfortunately it is my job. Also, the Minecraft noises are just like background ASMR. They are there, you are hearing them. Last stream you infected me with a sore throat through the internet. Dangerous internet infectious beast. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was my power. Oh wow, this lead is like really out. Let's think through the posture check. Have people been enjoying the feeding frenzy? Welcome into Cute Pencil Case. Hello. Hello, Raiders. Hope everybody is having a lovely stream and welcome in. I'm doing a traditional marker attack today. I'm a little scared because I'm not experienced with alcohol markers. It's like one of my first times doing a piece with them. That wasn't just like a little silly doodle of my persona. But I think that it's a learning experience, so I'm enjoying it for that. I'm having fun drawing this. So see, okay, I'm glad that people are drawing them. I was gonna say, I know I'm more quiet today. I was streaming at ARTFIGHT. We were talking about how lovely your art is at the end. Wait, really? That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm honored. Little old me. Well, thank you, and I hope you had a nice stream. And if you have to raid and run, that's more than okay. If not, then you are welcome to hang out here. I'm gonna try and finish this attack on stream today. I'm getting like a little hungry, but it's not dire just yet. I did have breakfast too. I just think that I had breakfast at like 8, so it's been a bit. It's been a time. Do you think U+ would ever dabble in big canvas painting style Bob Ross style? I think it would be really fun. Like, I'm kind of scared to do it, but I think that it would be a really fun time. I would just need the supplies, because I don't have anything that big to paint with, nor do I have, like, the paints to do it. I just have watercolor. What do you like to eat when you need something quick? Usually I have, like, I'll have, like, Chex Mix or something, but we don't have anything like that at home right now, unfortunately.
Well, I wouldn't want to go to H-Mart. We could go grocery shopping.
We could. We probably do need to go grocery shopping. Maybe we could go get food and then go grocery shopping? So it's like a treat, but then we do what we need to do to get food? Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. I do think I actually need to make the hair swirls like this color pink because they're not dark enough right now compared to the main hair. They're actually kind of desaturated a little bit. That's okay. I think I only colored it like 2 places that color. The person we're attacking right now already has 7 attacks. That's awesome. Wearing a sweater while almost everything else is overheating is insane. I just need it because I am not feeling very well and it brings me comfort. It is like almost 100 degrees here, but I'm also kind of sick. So it happens. I woke up this morning and I was cold. Like, that's how I knew I wasn't feeling very good. Sag. I think this turned out like darker than I wanted it to, but they're getting killed. But it's like affectionately killed, so it's okay. It's nice killed, but like with a smile. It's a cute piece. I like it. Thank you. I'm unsure because, like I said, this is one of my first times working with alcohol markers, but I am having fun. Attacked with loving kindness. I am going to do the shadows here, though. And I have an idea for how to do the polka dots, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm hoping it looks good. And then probably not be like a huge fold over like that anywhere except for maybe like here. Ooh, I went too far into it. Alright, wait, find which color this is. Light salmon is the one I need. So we already did this one because I'm not going to use that anymore. Light salmon is R16. It literally gets you with my nice... Hello everyone, oh, another cute character to pixel attack? Oh, that's awesome, you do pixel art attacks. I think that'll be really fun. Okay, and... I think I gotta do the polka dots on the back sleeve, and then I can start doing like the pattern. Because I think the neck is white, but then the shoulders are like the dark pink. If you have a place like Aldi, I suggest going there. The prices are very kind to you. Oh, don't worry. We do go to Aldi's. We do go to Aldi's. Aldi's is like number one grocery spot where we can actually afford groceries. I'm gonna do like a little fold over here. I'm having fun doing this. Even though it's hard, I think that traditional is rewarding because it's the process of making it is really fun. Snack food unfortunately tends to be quite expensive here. I guess that's like part of the trouble with having quick stuff around is that like stuff that you can actually make meals out of is usually what's the most affordable. Wait, I think I put the wrong one to the side. Whoops. Oh, that's why that looks so weird. Darn. Okay. I can fix it. I'm glad I didn't do anything else with that. No, these are not Copic markers. These are Ahuhu markers. Copics are a bit too expensive for me, unfortunately. But I've been enjoying the Ahuhus just fine. Like, I have no complaints about them. I wouldn't have anything to compare them to, because like I said, I've never used Copics before. But they're doing what I think that they should do. Question mark? Oh, Fibes, thank you for the resub. The Godspread Aldi Joy. It's like, they always have really cool foods there too. And like, cool snacks to try that I haven't had before, but like, are still within price range, which is nice. Oh, I forgot to color inside the sleeve there. Hold on. Wait, this is the right one, right? No, I almost colored that too dark. Mistake. And that there. Okay, this is definitely on its way. I might not be able to finish it all on stream, but it's getting to the point where I feel like you guys have an idea of where the attack's going before the end of stream. Why is Twitch saying you've been streaming for 18 hours? That is not true. That is false information. Also, what's the owner Harpy from? Oh, the owner is Harpy Manus, but without instead of an IE, it's Harpy like HARPY, and then Mantis like the bug. Maybe it's saying when stream last happened. That could be it. That could definitely be it. I actually finished Harpy's badge attack. I just have to upload it because the colors when scanning didn't turn out super good, so I can edit them and then I can upload it. But I uploaded the other badge that we finished yesterday. Dear Week, I'm finally working on ARTFIGHT attacks again. I'm so happy. Wait, that's awesome, Lemmy. Come play with us. Come play Stop Smoking Coke with the Jokes and come play Toys with the Boys. Okay, wait, there's like a random little fluff. And stolen! Also, what markers do you use? These are Ahuhu. Sorry, I almost missed that message. Why does Critter have a cone? Not feeling good. You probably... Oh yeah, you know, you can see on camera now. I'm not feeling too hot, but I wanted to draw. What's your favorite thing about ARTFIGHT? Getting to make people happy and getting to experiment with pieces that I wouldn't have gotten to do otherwise. And also, like, sometimes it's fun to just draw for fun and not have to, like, think too much about the piece and just be like, well, I can just draw someone's guy and make it look really pretty, and that'll make their day. Like, some people, I do, like, really deep OC lore stuff, and I think that's awesome. But for me, it's just like I basically get the excuse to draw people's dollies, and like that's just all I have to do. I could do more shading like on the underside here. Hold on, I am gonna color this color. I just think that the pink that is used for the fur looks really ugly with the polka dots. Also, that's me. I'm Harpy Mantis. Yes, that is my friend. Ooh, it's getting hard to keep the pen straight. I just don't. I think I might be sick. I just definitely feel like I may have a fever. That's why I was like I put the sweater on earlier. I should probably also eat something. But my hands are shaky. It's okay. I want to get the main colors blocked down first. Summer sickness is tough, especially because it's like a bajillion degrees outside. If you have a fever, wouldn't this sweater make it worse? I don't know. Because I'm, like, I feel feverish, but by that I mean, like, I feel kind of cold. Like, I feel cold and dizzy even though I know that it's hot. Does that make sense? Also, Secreter doesn't feel too well. Does anyone remember what kind of pens? Oh, these are Ohuhu markers, which are OHU. Maybe, okay, like I said, I'll block out the rest of the colors and then I might end because I don't feel too good. But I can do the lines later. I just know that if I try to do the line arts while my hands are shaking, it won't look good, and that'll be really sad, especially because I think the rest of this is turning out really cute.
I literally just found a thermometer the other day too, so how about when you're in stream?
I mean, you could just take my temperature now, then we'll know for sure, and then I'll know if I'm being a baby or not. Determined to draw Furry's body is like, no, you're ill. Okay, wait, it is pink. The cone was premonition? No, I kind of did not feel very good at the beginning of stream, but I was like, no, I'm probably just being a baby. It's fine. Anvil above my head looms. The hot... Wait. And then hot when the fever is fading, your temperature starts to drop again? Oh, okay, okay. Like, that's what you should do. That's okay. I could always help you look for it too. I think this is pretty good progress on this attack for starting from 0. So I might end here and see if I can go help him find the thermometer. Oh, I don't sell the little plushie on screen. I'm sorry to disappoint. That was just a commission I got for myself. But I will be ending here. Thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you. Today's Wednesday, possibly tomorrow. And ciao.